Let's go. Let's go. Oh, oh, let's go. Oh, oh, let's go. I don't know who calling me right now. Listen, I can read. Ain't no need to call me. Thank you for calling me. I ain't accepting no calls right now. The calling line will come open today, but just not right now. Because I'm feeling good. I was watching football, cleaning up. I had to work early today. And I said I wasn't gonna go live, but y'all done got me pissed off. Not y'all, but people do things to aggravate you, and it's like when you respond, then you this bad person. So y'all see the live topic, the major lie, aka the deception on YouTube and the zoo. Let me address Native, Legacy, V, and Dennis. And I'm going to address it one time and last time ever. Okay. And then I'm going to open the phone lines for people to call in because it's some deception going on. And I've never been a type to, care about who rocks with who and who does this. My whole key is this right here. I got to pause that. What up, chat? What's going on? If you want to donate to the channel, I'm sorry, I ain't doing none of the salutations because I'm ready to get into this. If you want to donate to the chat, you go ahead to super chat, you go ahead to super bag, or you can hit the Cash App $ official Dana Jade is going across the top of the screen. Yeah. I'm tired of the BS. I'm tired of the fake gang. I'm tired of all of the drama. I'm tired of all of it. So now I'm about to pin the tail on the donkeys. I'm walking through the zoo handing out correction today. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about a live that was done not too long ago, about a couple hours ago, by a guy that's been lying on the internet for so long. Y'all might know him as DB. I'm not saying his name, but I call him the blind snapping turtle. So he did a live with someone that I call my friend. And I know people going to say, oh my God, Dana, I can't believe you're going to say that. Oh my God. Listen. I've been knowing Gerald Griggs longer than most of these people on the internet. And when I got sent the link and seen it, I had to look. And when I looked, oh, hold on. When I looked and I seen what was said, I was like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? So when a person don't have content and they created a firestorm on the internet and people are withdrawing from these people, They tend to include people that have no idea what's going on. Now, I can say that Gerald Griggs didn't know anything that was going on. So for the people that's calling me saying, "Oh, Dennis got the Savage's lawyer, this and this," do not associate Gerald Griggs with Dennis Byron, all because Gerald Griggs was answering questions that Dennis Byron asked him to answer. No, Gerald Griggs do not represent Dennis Byron. Gerald Griggs do not know what's going on, none of that. He was asked some questions by Dennis Byron, and Gerald Griggs answered them to his best ability. That part right there, Island Beauty. So when people put "my lawyer has a message for you," YouTube don't play deceptive practices. This channel can get taken down behind that message alone. These are misleading and deceptive practices, and it's creating a firestorm. Now watch this. What if all these people would have looked and found Gerald Griggs and start attacking Gerald Griggs for no reason? Do you think Dennis would have said, "Well, Gerald, I put this up here. I showed this. I did that. I did that"? No. And the weird part about all of this, Island Beauty, you absolutely right. You said, "I can tell that that lawyer didn't realize that he fell into a trap." Facts. This is why I say you got to be careful with people, because when Gerald realized that Dennis was asking because he was trying to come up with something creative to attack me, Gerald was like, "Oh, I don't got nothing to do with that." And when I told Gerald about everything that Dennis was doing to other content creators and then lying about it, that's when Dennis, well, I'm sorry, Gerald really told me how he felt. He didn't say nothing bad. He just said, "That's not right." Because Gerald don't talk about people behind their back. I can stamp that. And if you can tell me he do, tell me a person that Gerald has talked bad behind their back and didn't say it in their face. So at the end of the day, when I see somebody I'm cool with, my friend, I can say that. Somebody I went to war against because he was representing a family against another person that I care about, someone I consider and call my pops, Robert Kelly. And I can stand there and say that. How many of y'all got those type of friends that will defend you when the world say that person is wrong, but it's facts out there that's not being omitted and that's not being, but that's being omitted and that's not being shown to show that this man is not who folks say he are or say he is. See, I have friends in every walk of life, but I don't go around flashing $10,000 and then saying, "Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this." But then you turn around and ask them for cash apps. But that's none of my business because we all ask for cash apps. Some people do it because that's their job. Some people do it only when they need things. And some people do it just to do it. So this whole thing right here was misleading, it was deceptive, and it was wrong. because it sent the wrong message out that Gerald Griggs was representing Dennis Byron. No, Gerald Griggs not. Gerald Griggs was asking questions, and that's all that was. Deceptive practices on YouTube. So then he told Gerald Griggs, like people doing things to this and they doxing people. But wait a minute, didn't y'all dox somebody? Didn't you and your crew dox me? And y'all thought it was funny. Y'all thought it was funny, huh, Dennis? Y'all thought it was real funny. But when y'all doxing didn't stick, then y'all tried to run with lies. Why? Be who you are. Don't lie. Because I'm not. But see, Dennis did this because when he doxed people and it was disseminated out, Dennis would say, oh, I could have showed this, but I didn't because I got integrity. Dennis, you're a damn lie. The problem is you wasn't confident in what you showed. That's why you didn't show it. Unlike me, I'm confident in everything because wasn't that you that said, oh, he can't pay for the car. He can't pay for Sylvia's car. He's broke. He's this. He's that. I shook my head and laughed. Okay. And you start talking about, oh yeah, he don't pay his bills. And I know where that came from. But I'm still here. I was supposed to have been evicted 6 years ago, right? But Dennis, we ain't the same. Because doesn't realize that he is showing more and more desperation. Facts. We ain't the same, Dennis, because I can just put this up here. And the difference is because I know how you play and how you will try to strike me. You don't know if this is you or not. I know who it's for. But it says the above reference case was filed on July the 17th, 2024. An order regarding unpaid filing fees was issued on July the 18th, 2024. And the debtor has failed to comply with the terms of that order. Accordingly, it is hereby ordered that this case is dismissed. The clerk is directly to serve a copy of this order to the debtors council, trustee, and all parties on the mail-in matrix. So ordered on August the 5th, 2024. The United States bankruptcy judge. Wait a minute, Dennis. So you have all this money, but you filed bankruptcy just to stay in a property. But you said, I don't pay my bills. And the people that you're getting your information from have been lying the whole time. Which makes you a liar because you ran with the false information. See how this works? They would dox me, and because paperwork is there, they run with it and say, oh yeah, this was going on. And I sit up there and explain it and tell them like, Lo, that's not what's going on. Don't look at that. Oh no, this was going on. So now I have adopted their rule. If it's paperwork, then it means it's real, right? So I'm lost because you came on and said, or your fiance or your wife, whatever she is, came on and said, people are doxing her friend of stuff that was 40 years old. How do we know it's 40 years old? But you can't sue on it because it's not false. See how this worked, Dennis? But I can sue you because you came on here not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times and said, you know, without a shadow of doubt, that I put a tracker on my own car. You said that. And I said, you really want to play these games? And you went along with your friends that's in the Nesto sector, and you went and you solicited the help of your administrator. So now you got 2 administrators. And both of them just happen to run to the Nesto sector. You got one that's on the outside, and you got one that prays and act like she's of God when they spit venom. You got one that you talk to on a regular that you claim you don't even know. But you get on the internet and act like they your best friends. And you got one that you bought 3 wings of black dress and slept in an Airbnb with in the same bed. But you didn't touch her. When your track record says otherwise, it's the same game, just different people. But you quick to say, leave this one alone, leave this one alone. What about when they was playing with me? What about when they was tracking me? Where was that energy at? And I go for your friend V. Lenore, Legacy Moon, and all of them. Yeah, I'm going to get to them too. Because I got an issue. And when I have an issue, I address it. So for the people that don't know, because I had some people tell me, Dana, you lying. That ain't happened. So when the lying Bible lady sit up there and say, oh, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. He pitied every groan. God fights for me. He don't play with me. Well, I believe in God. And first of all, the Bible says, be ye not unequally yoked. Dennis don't believe in God, but y'all together. Whether it's holy matrimony or holy dickimony, y'all together. So that's not going to work. Second is this right here. God don't play about me. Those are the lies that people talk about. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. And the whole time you saying it, you up there transforming. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. And I be sitting up there looking like, yo, this getting scary for me. Like, God don't play about me. Like, wait a minute, what the heck? Is this person transforming? Like, what's really going on, bro? Like, can somebody help me? Because what I'm starting to see, I'm not liking. I'm scared at this point. I'm scared. Because God don't play about me. And I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. Y'all doing all this stuff, talking all this stuff, talking about God don't play about you. And and all this other weird stuff, and I'm just lost. I'm lost. I'm really lost because the stuff that y'all talk about is weird. The stuff that y'all doing is weird. And the stuff that y'all lying about is weird. But for the people that said I was lying, you know I have videos for everything, right? So they said Sylvia mother never said nothing about me, never did nothing. Well, I'm going to say this. And before I get started, I'm going to say this. All of my mods, check this out. Before you start going on a blocking spree, make sure y'all blocking the right person. Because I just had to unblock somebody that shouldn't have been blocked. And I don't play games like that. So make sure you're blocking the right person. But check it out.
My kid's mom. So I'm here. Now, let's address this first thing. Well, that was the first thing I addressed. But let's address this. A message to Dana J and Shabazz from Sylvia Mama. Now, Sylvia, you sure you want me to address your mama? Me, the person you confided all your dirt to. You sure you want me? Okay, let's do it. Let's see what her mama had to say. Let's see what mama had to say.
As there is a message that my mother is on the line. She wants to give it to the people who has been harassing me using my name. I decided to go in the back channel because my mother has a few words for them. Mom, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, tell them what you got to tell them, Mom.
Listen, this fucking faggot. You keep starting with it for what? You better leave her alone, okay? Because I'm coming to blow your fucking head, okay? Fucking motherfucker. Fuck you. Leave her alone, okay? Leave Sylvia alone. If you know what is good for you, leave her alone. Fucking shit, people.
Well, my mother has spoken, people. You heard her. That message is to who? Who's the two people that you're talking to? Huh?
You know, Jam and that fucking the other one, you know.
Well, y'all heard my mother. You heard what she said. What did you say again, Mom?
I said I'm gonna fucking leave you alone. No, I'll ask you anymore. Just leave you alone, that's all.
They know you.
Fucking fathead. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
And my mother does not play. Nope, she does not play. She's not like me. I'm the nice one, right, Mom?
Because you're stupid. That's what you're not. I told you, stop being nice with people. Some people, you know, you have to even with those kind of people. I told you that, but you don't listen, okay?
So what should I do?
I don't play with people. I don't play with people.
What should I do?
Never mind. If I tell you, you won't like it.
Tell me.
Shut the fucking hood on them and kill them.
Oh, Mom. Wait a minute. Hold up, lady. Hold up. Do this. Hold up. We're not killing anybody. You are on the internet. Please don't say that.
Yeah, but yeah, you better tell the people this alone.
We're not killing anybody. You are on the internet.
You won't like it.
Tell me.
Shut the fucking hood on them and kill them.
Oh, Mom. Wait a minute. Hold up, lady. Hold up. Do this. Hold up. We're not killing anybody. You are on the internet. Please don't say that.
Yeah, but yeah, you better tell the people leave you alone. That's right. Tell them that don't make people too angry for them. Oh, fix that. Tell them that.
She said don't make her go to Haiti on y'all.
Fix you behind.
Y'all better leave her child alone, Shane.
I find that weird. Sylvia, I want your mama to hear my response. Now, I'm not going to disrespect your mom. I'm not going to disrespect your mama the way she did me and Shabazz. Now, I can't speak what Shabazz going to say, but I'm not going to disrespect your mom. I know how it is when parents are told one side of the story. But I have a question. Your mama wants us, me and Shabazz, to stop referencing you because we don't speak on you. You ain't shit. So your mama want us to stop referencing you for the shit that you have done to help fuck up R. Kelly, right? Is this what you want us to do? Then on top of that, you talking your mama, the lady that you called a bunch of bitches because she wouldn't give you the truck, but she gave it to our brother. The lady that you said gave you away because she didn't want to raise you, and you said that she wasn't shit. That mama, the same mama that your African husband told you to get rid of the bitch and send her home, his words, not mine, and send her home because she pissed in y'all floor. The same mama that wetted the pen, right? The same mama that y'all had to get up and drive back to Georgia because she didn't want to be in New York. The same mama that you said ain't give a fuck about you. That's the same mama. That's the same mama that's talking about death upon me and Shabazz. That's the same mama that you saying that she said she's gonna go to Haiti, right? Now, I'm lost. If she's such a bad person and she gave you away and she did all this horrendous stuff to you, and the only thing she do was make sure Dallas is good because she helped Dallas get the car that she have now, why's your mama on the internet threatening me and Shabazz? It is. But there was a whole bunch of people that said some shit about you. But only me and Shabazz get threatened, huh? I guess the two classy men get threatened. But the trashy men that you allow on your platform, oh, they good to go, right? Is that what it is? This is your mama, the one that you talked about like a dog. Don't make me go and get them recordings. But if your mama want to take up for you, then fine. Tell your mama, no disrespect, but tell her go to Haiti and undo the shit that you did, okay? That's what you tell your mom. To undo the shit that you did to fuck up Robert's case. That's what you can tell your mom, coming from Dana J. Other than that, your mama don't move no mountains, and I'm not going to disrespect her. That's not what I do.
So for the people that said that I was lying and capping, y'all can come back in my inbox and apologize. Like I said, the same way you disrespect me, the same way you're going to apologize to me. And I don't give a fuck who you are. Now, moving forward, I got sent, I don't even know how to explain this shit. It's a delusional zoo animal called the drunk pig, right? Let me say it this way. It's a delusional zoo animal called the drunk pig. And since we enter in the zoo, I gotta play that song. But it's a delusional drunk animal called the zoo pig, the drunk pig, whatever. That said, I got off my live early to watch what she was saying. Listen, I got so much more to do in my life than to worry about you. I've been cut you off years ago. But you want to stalk me. You want to stalk my kid. You want to stalk my life, but you got a man. Make that make sense. Then, you know, then you put this post up. Thank you for the one that sent me this. You said, Bozo, them folks over in the Nesto sector do not care for you or them. You playing shit to debunk and rewriting your own ish. I can't even go live to debunk you because it's not worth it. Playing Dr. Rogers, but won't play when she was going off on you and your threats you made to her. This why I've been sitting back laughing. Oh, here we go. And V. Lenore said, stop MFing mentioning her in your drama, ninja. Start at 21-minute mark. She said, keep on, and she gonna drag you for filth. Then she left the link. Well, you know me. I'm gonna hit the link. And hitting the link, this is what I found. This is what I found in hitting the link. Some things never change. Some things just never, ever change. And some things just need to be heard. Check it out.
Here. And you thought that really, girl, anyway. But hey, Leo Lady, thank you again for the super chat. Hey, Miss Principal. Hi, girl. Thank you for the super chat. That was my exact thought. Why would the Cyclops include you in a conversation that doesn't involve you? Because.
Damn. So now I'm the Cyclops. Oh, boy. I'm the Cyclops. Now I'm the Cyclops, right? What up, BJ? EJ said, I'm doing this for a minimum because I know how you are, but this only for love. And it's EJ, stop the bullshit, bro. EJ with the 5-piece. Shout out, bro. Stop the bullshit, EJ. But wait a minute. Miss Principal put a $5 super chat and said, this was my exact thought. Why would the Cyclops include you in a conversation that doesn't involve you? So now I'm the Cyclops. But Miss Swollen Fake Ass and Minaj is sitting up here putting shit up there. I can go in on this thumbnail with her receiving hairline that's splitting like the fucking Red Sea. Don't make me do this. Because, see, it's cool when they do it. But when I return the favor, I'm wrong, right? Oh, Dana, you're not supposed to go back at a woman. Shit, you come at me, I'm going to go at you. But I'm going to leave Miss Swollen Ass Minaj, a.k.a. Miss Principal, alone. But I want to hear what was said. Just like I want everybody else to hear what was said. Let's go.
Either A, he wants me to respond to him, okay? And he knows that if I respond, then y'all might run over there, hear what he gonna say to my response.
Wow.
Ain't nobody watching you, Dana. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Okay.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Okay.
Nobody. Child, so stop it. Leave me the fuck out your shit. Stop bringing me up.
Wait. You said leave you the fuck out my shit? Stop bringing you up. So let me do it this way. Because people have a touch of amnesia. Let's do it this way. I never do anything looking for a response. But you motherfuckers get mad because I regurgitate what you say. Now you saying stop bringing you up, right, V. Lenore? But I said it once, and I'm going to say it again. You said out of your mouth 3 times that if you find out and your subs find out and your friends find out that I put the tracker on my car from Sylvia's old car, y'all going to drag me to filth. Right? I said, so since you got the smoke for me with that, and I don't got nothing to worry about because I know it's a lie, how about you drag Dennis for lying and trying to evade my case and try to throw my case? That's the first thing I said. Second thing I said was, then you should drag Sylvia because of the lies that she told and the stuff she did to me with the tracker and both cars. Oh, but y'all went silent on that because all of y'all did a kumbaya, right? So now when I say that, it sounds like you getting mad, V. Lenore. And here's the fucked up part about it. I never had a beef with you. I just want you to keep the same energy with the motherfuckers that lied to you as you had with me. So when I hear natives say, oh, don't come in the chat if you don't like us, I agree with that. But I've never had an issue with Native nor Legacy Moon. Until Legacy tried to shade me one time. And from that point, I backed away. But then V. Lenore, see, it kind of fucks me up right now, right? Because when Dennis did what he did to you, I was the main one attacking him behind the scenes, right? And one thing Dennis said that stuck out was, you taking up for her and you don't even know her. These people are a piece of shit. So now you calling me Cyclops, you telling me, and you saying that I want a response from you, and that's far from the truth. Honestly, I don't give a damn if you respond or not. Only thing I want you to do is keep the same energy with the motherfuckers that brought you to lie as you tried to have with the nigga that told the truth about the case. First thing. Second thing is, I'm referencing you because of what you said to me, which is a threat. And I've never threatened you. But you let a nigga with fraud cases fraud companies humble you and make you cry on the internet about a fucking channel that you can recreate and you got another backup channel. Make this shit make sense, V. Lenore. I'm just saying. And I'm not coming at you. I'm just stating the obvious. Because the stuff you're doing is whack. And then let's be real about it. When I said to Dennis, it seemed like a play. I said it to Legacy Moon on her channel. It seemed like a play. You came in afterwards and was like, well, I don't know what play it seemed like, this and this and this. This is why I said it seemed like a play. Because he disrespected you to no end, made you cry. Now, all of a sudden, he brought Nala in that made you kiss the ring. And then since Nala made you kiss the ring, now all of a sudden, you are saying, well, I'm not going to talk about him. I said I wasn't going to talk about him. But you forgot to say, and you forgot to tell your friend Native that you considered Dennis as your friend. So when Native jumped out there and said, I know V. Lenore ain't say that, that's what I'm saying. Native, you shouldn't have said that because V. Lenore said it. Tell her, put up the live when she was going off crying about Dennis striking her channel and taking her channel. And she said, oh, Dennis was my friend. We were supposed to do content together. I never would have thought my friend would have did me like this. That's why I didn't even respond. Because I knew Native was coming from an innocent part. But V. Lenore, you are just like them. You are deceptive as hell. And Dana J don't play flip-floppers. Now I'm going to say this. I don't care who play this on their live. Because where I come from, if I got smoke for one that's allegedly supposed to be doing something, when I find out the truth, I'm going to have smoke for the people that came and told me the bullshit. I don't pick and choose. I speak for what's right, and I'm down the middle. So when I got a drunk putting shit out there talking about somebody's going to drag me and somebody I really thought highly of. Let's make this make sense. I thought highly of you. So when I seen you at the Kumbaya and kissing the ring, I got mad. That shit pissed me off. Because for you to be so highly up there, and I held you on a high pedestal, you let me understand that they was right and I was wrong. And I don't like to be wrong. When it came to you. Even behind the scenes, when I played the audio, you heard me tell Dennis like, man, but that lady ain't do nothing to you. Yo, leave that lady alone, bro. And this was 6 minutes before he destroyed you. Make this make sense, V. Lenore. What you do with your channel and who you befriend is you. But I don't kiss ass, I don't kiss rings, and I don't deal with bullshit, and I don't fuck with backstabbers, and I don't deal with flip-floppers. So, with that being said, I only want to hear you go after them for lying and for trying to thwart my case. Because you said it 3 times. I'm going to drag him to filth. I'm dragging the filth. Listen, I got one question. What am I supposed to do? Or what am I supposed to be doing while you dragging me to filth? That's all I want to know. What am I supposed to be doing? Because you do know I'm the king of that shit. And if you think Dennis had you crying, I will have you committing suicide. But the fucked up part about it is I'm not even going to respond like that. I don't think it even need to go that far. But what people fail to realize is when I hold shit like this.
No, videographer does that in a courtroom. That's not how you do it. I'm just giving game. But yeah, I am not playing with these people. Dana, I'm not playing with these people. These people knew what she was doing when she did what she did.
What happened between y'all now? What's going on?
No. Then I struck a page. We're taking the whole channel down.
No, Dennis, come on, man.
No, I'm taking a fuck her. Taking the whole channel down. She took my photo. She took that photo, the photo that you saw with the little turtle. She took an action photo I shot at the airport with Joe Biden. I was on a White House press detail, and it was for Joe Biden. And she took the picture and then she interpolated it. Like, come on, you can't. Don't fuck with my work. This is what I make. This is how I make money, brother. This is one of my commodities. This is my work.
So you gonna strike Sylvia shit too?
I'm doing. Oh, she can. Yeah, I'm striking her. I struck her 2 times already.
No, I'm on Sylvia.
Yeah, I struck Sylvia 2 times already.
So with that being said, when I'm holding on to shit like this, I don't got to worry about nothing that nobody else say. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to worry about nothing nobody else say. And the crazy part about it is, once again, I never had no beef with V. Lenore. And I still don't. I never had no beef with Legacy Moon. And I still don't. I never had no beef with Native Tribe. And I still don't. But what I do got a problem with is V. Lenore saying that she's going to attack me over bullshit that her friends done set up, played, and put out here on the YouTube streets, but she don't got no smoke for the people that sent her on a dummy mission. I'm lost. Because if I'm dumb enough to listen to 2 idiots that's going to send me off and it's not right, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to scorch them. But it goes quiet. Oh, don't say nothing about me. Leave me out your shit. I didn't ask y'all. Let's go here. I didn't ask nobody to follow my case. I put it out there. I said, all of y'all content creators that want to know what's going on, show up to court. Only one person showed up to court, and that's Wisdom's daughter. And all of y'all attacking her because she's reporting the truth, because she's not part of y'all go along, get along gang. That's wrong. All because Dr. Deception, Dennis, is telling y'all to go at her. Y'all going at her. Or because y'all don't like her, y'all going at her. That's wrong. And when y'all got the infamous of information that have gave out information in the R. Kelly case, and people cars getting blown up, people getting fired from their jobs, she's showing fake badges, and all of y'all overlooked that. Putting people addresses out, tampering with a federal witness. All of y'all overlooked that. Dennis, you didn't ask Gerald none of those questions. You only asked Gerald questions because people responded to y'all bullshit the way y'all came at people. So it's cool when y'all do it. But when we do it and you want to run and fake like Gerald Griggs is your lawyer because you want to scare somebody. Let me let you in on a secret, brother. Even if Gerald Griggs was your lawyer, which he's not, I will still go this hard. And Gerald Griggs will tell you this. Because Gerald will have to look me in my face and tell me, oh, I got to prosecute you. Why? The same man when you said, yeah, man, you got to get your intellectual property. You got to get a lawyer, man. You got to get an intellectual lawyer. And I said, I'm going to get Gerald Griggs. See, man, you don't listen because Gerald Griggs is not an intellectual property lawyer. He's a defense lawyer. Listen, I let you talk, Dennis. Any lawyer can cover intellectual property. Because the lawyer covers you and your intellectual property is part of you. See how I let you talk? And I just shake my head. Because you think people don't know. Just like you running with a shell company, Byron Media Company. You do know if I call the state of Georgia, your ass going to jail for impersonating a business. Tammy Moore, that's a lie. Michael Williams blew up the car. One, because Angelo left Cash, stopped dealing with Cash. Two, because Michael Williams is obsessed with his own cousin. And he wouldn't have had an address if it wasn't for Sylvia putting it out there. And she put out that Angelo had DUIs and all this other stuff. She doxed him on the internet. Just like somebody sent me something. Hold on. Somebody sent me something recent, right? So while I'm going to that, I'm going to say this. V. Lenore, I don't got no beef with you, sweetie. But the one thing I will say is if you can't keep your word about things, stay out of shit. That's what I can say. If you can't keep your word about things, stay out of shit. And the bad part about it is it's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. Because people will play victim real quick, but think it's cool to attack somebody, not knowing that I live by a mantra. And the mantra I live by is it's cool to jump on, but it's hard as hell to jump off. So, only thing I say, going forward, keep my name out your mouth. And I'll do the same. Just that simple. I feel the way I feel now, and I'm not changing my stance. You have shown me who you are, and I believe you. So keep my name out your mouth, and I'll do the same. So I get it, Dennis. Some people act like, yeah, this going on and this and that and this and people misspeak and this. So now, while I'm addressing you, Dennis, because you jumped on the Pigs channel, I'm going to show what the pig said about Dr. Rogers. She lied to y'all and said he ended the live so he can watch what I posted, laughing my ass off. For somebody to think that I give a fuck about them like that is sickening, because I don't. And while you showing this thing that Carolina Diamond put, she was misled by all of y'all. Y'all said that I was, you know, y'all said, matter of fact, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Because, I'm just that type of guy, So when me and Carolina Diamond was going back and forth, she was threatening me, I was threatening her, and we was really going at it because, I was rocking for R. Kelly, and I'm still rocking for R. Kelly, but I didn't, like the way they was doing things. And then when I got the thing about you know, when I got the whole story about the so-called sisters, I snapped. Now, was I wrong for threatening this lady? Yeah. But she said, Actor Dana J, instead of lying on and obsessing over me, what? And slandering my name, politely drop your physical mailing address so you can get this paperwork. Instead of behaving like a female and trying to intimidate and bash females, just meet me in the courtroom. You put my life and those sisters' lives in danger with your lies and attention-seeking behaviors. Wow. Let me be clear on this. You don't put 1 ounce of fear in my heart. Any male that runs from guys when confronted, but is quick to threaten a female is a lame and a coward at best. I totally agree with that. And I told her that. I totally agree with that. But I've never ran from nobody. So I know that didn't apply to me. And I know she's getting information from the Pig, the Walrus, and the rest of the folks, right? So she said, you will have charges for assaulting that young lady. What young lady I assaulted? You know what I mean? Then she said, for stealing thousands of dollars from several vulnerable R. Kelly supporters in the past year in Kelly's name. What? For cyberbullying, stalking, slandering, and threatening me live. I'll be in Georgia tomorrow morning pressing charges. Why don't you meet me there, friend? Now tell your friend Shabazz, the guy that you introduced us to and personally vouched for, to bail you out and stop lying to these people about who you really are. What? A con artist. Sooner or later, people will realize why we all stop fooling with you and see that they are your victims. Soon they will see what role you played and continue to play in your mentor's current situation. That's why he doesn't mess with you either. What? These are my words. So you don't have to go back and lie on your channel for the attention you so desperately need. If you stop trying to be R. Kelly, you be all right. You've tried to fake on this man's whole life, and you're willing to hurt him to do it. We know the truth. Now it's time for others to know the truth as well. You're a fraud. Okay. Period. Just be you, whoever that is. I'm going to make it my business to make sure that these victims get back every single dollar you stole with documentation to prove it. You're playing childish games with a grown woman. I am done playing with you. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Okay. So the drunk pig posted that because she's upset because I posted the fact that Dr. Rogers snapped on her and her best sister Sylvia for doxing her and her family. And I played that last night. I played the response after, but I played that on my channel last night. So she said, oh, he can play Dr. Rogers, but he won't play and what Dr. Rogers said about him. But hold on. There's another part to this. When Dr. Rogers found out that they was all lying, yeah, she gave me my apology. Yeah, we ain't beefing no more. We stopped beefing. Dr. Rogers and myself is actually cool. But let's listen to what got them hot and bothered at Dr. Rogers. After that, check it out.
Information in the videos were coming out. I started noticing something different. So I'm talking to the people, and I'm like, something's not right. Something's not right about that situation. Like, something has changed. I don't know if somebody changed him, if his thoughts, if he like can't had an epiphany moment. I don't know what happened, but something changed the way that he felt about the situation, or he could have felt that way the whole time. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But in this particular situation, the actor, and if you listening to actor, I'm not trying to disrespect you by calling you that. I just don't want to have your name in here and have people going saying I said A, B, and C. But I'm going to speak the truth on this one, because the truth, it doesn't matter who people like or dislike. The truth is the truth. So whenever the guy said he doesn't need to be worried about that, he needs to be worried about the 12-year-old that he messed with, dude was in total shock. Didn't know what to say, mouth dropped. Only thing that came out his mouth was, huh? And he started stuttering a little bit because it caught him completely off guard. Like, what did you just say? What did you just say? And where did that come from? I'm trying to reach out to you to find out if what these people doing, like if they can really do this to him, and this is the response that you give. And he stood in that response. Like, that's what he need to be figuring out.
She's talking about Dr. Rice.
He need to be worried about messing with his 12-year-old that he messed with.
12-year-old.
Now, the thing was, at that particular time, and I don't know about anybody else, because a lot of stuff I looked at, a lot of stuff I didn't look at because I just got tired of seeing a lot of stuff. But I didn't hear anything, or I didn't know anything, or I didn't know that there was any type of allegation that was supposed to be out there about a 12-year-old. And it seemed like he was talking about something that could have been recent. But it came from out of nowhere. It came from out of left field. And it's like, so when I'm talking to people, I'm like, at this point, just listen. And I started noticing how things started changing. And I take it back a little bit further because they changed a little bit before that. But when it came to somebody saying he need to worry about him doing da 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 da, like that, I was like, wow, that's what, like, you really think that? That's what you think? Because if that's what you think, then what are you doing all this for? What is all this stuff for? And the thing that bothered me, and some others, y'all just weren't made aware of it. But the thing that bothered me was that was something that was said pretty much behind the scenes, but then the person was getting on the camera and they portrayed a completely different role. They portrayed a completely different perspective about what they had on things. They were not being realistic with the people that were watching, the people that they were talking to, their own audience. They were not being realistic about how they really felt. Those are facts. Those are facts. And I'm telling you that all this stuff was literally taking place the night that Bob was arrested.
And Bob is R. Kelly.
And people are trying to figure stuff out and figure out what's going on. So a lot of back and forth and phone calls and what should be done about this and what should be done about that. And it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. But from that point on, once videos started coming on, the context of those videos started changing. And it wasn't so much about, let me show you how innocent this person is. The stuff kind of, I don't know what word to put on it. It was, it was different. There was just a change. There was a change in how the stuff was being put out there. At this point, I said something, but I wasn't going to go
Hey,
into
my
too
Bart.
much detail because when I try to say something before, like I said, people are going to believe what they want to believe. And when you have somebody that's a smooth talker, and like he said, he specializes in shaping a story, and that's a back and forth that we had at some point, because my thing is, if you believe in this, or you believe that this happened, or you believe that this didn't happen, then there's no need to shape a story, because the truth stands the way that it is. You don't have to shape it. If it's the truth, it stands on its own. It stands on its own. So that was one of the things that was going on. So in the midst of this, and then you had people trying to discredit other people because
Us to watch besides you guys.
do with all the extra stuff. It was literally trying to mend a broken situation. That's what it was. But in the process, it was okay. He's saying, I got two doctors now. I got two people that can help me. One person can, deal with knows him. This was something that we witnessed on our own. He out there, and people believe it and would just tell him the stuff that they felt that he needed to hear instead of talking. Literally, he's saying, I got two doctors now. I got two people that can help me. One person can, deal with this. One person can deal with that. But still, at the end of the day, I'm like, we are not the same. We are not cut from the same cloth, because I'm not going to come out here and try to spin you and tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And if it hurts your feelings and you get upset with me, then it is what it is. But it's all in love. It's all in good faith. And that's how I've always been. Even with the sisters, I've said a lot of stuff to them that they did not like. They will tell you. We done had some we done had some blowouts. But still, at the end of the day, everything is done in good faith. And I felt like stuff needed to stay that way, because there were a lot of people that were coming around that would just be bobbleheads and would just tell him the stuff that they felt that he needed to hear, instead of talking to him about stuff that he needed to hear, not stuff that he wanted to hear. Like the decision making that people got upset with me about before, when I said that, he needed to work on his decision making. There was a reason I said that. And this is what I was trying to get people to understand from the beginning, and even to this day. A lot of people are talking about stuff and they think that they know certain things, and they're like coming after people. And a lot of people are coming after the wrong people. Like, you got the story all messed up, but it's because of the way that people on social media put it out there, and people believe whatever other people said, when you had the truth that was sitting right there. Like, you were getting a first-hand seat, you were getting first-hand information on what was going on, but it wasn't being presented in a manner that people wanted to hear, because it didn't have all the drama and the cursing and all that extra curricular stuff that came along with it. So people weren't trying to hear it, and because there was a bit of reality that was mixed into it. So when I say I want to make sure that I'm telling the truth, being honest about some things, this is not, she a whore, wow. This is not anybody telling on anybody. So I don't know where you get that from. I'm being straight up on everybody all the way around. So I want to clear something up, because I know that there was a lot of people saying that the actor, they said that he didn't know him. That's not true. That's not true. Even though I don't fool with him, even though he does not fool with me, he absolutely knows him. This was something that we witnessed on our own. He absolutely, positively knows him. I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know how long they've had any type of relationship, but he knows him. He knows him. And I can tell you that he knew him enough that he was up at his place, not when they were doing the meet and greet, but he was up at his place for some other stuff, and he allowed him to stay around for some intimate stuff. So I would be lying to y'all if I said that he didn't know him. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. That was one of the things. And his people, they know him. They know him. One of the first conversations when the stuff started kicking off with the family stuff and all that, he was invested in that. That's why we tried to, whenever somebody else came along and they were like, oh, well, they didn't even acknowledge him. That was a lie. That was a lie that somebody put out there to get something started. Because if you ever went back and looked at any of the videos that were put out there, he was acknowledged. He was definitely acknowledged for playing a part in the situation that took place. He decided to go in a different direction. Whenever, I guess, things went left for him, he decided to go in a different direction. But as far as knowing him, and I think that's probably what hurt him, that he was a part of the situation from the beginning and helping to, get stuff kicked off. And I can tell you, he's cool with the crew. And I'm not going to call all their names because I had already called one of their names, but this is something that we witnessed. It's not something that I'm talking about behind anybody else. And that's why I was saying the other night, if I say something, I don't talk behind people. I talk about the stuff that I know. I talk about the stuff that I've seen for myself. So I wouldn't sit here and say that he doesn't know him. The only thing I would say is I don't know the extent. I don't know the extent of, what their relationship is. But I saw their interactions. And he definitely knew him. He was even clowning him on some things, so he definitely knew him. No, I didn't. Natasha Harris, you will not come on my page and lie on me, sweetie. You will never come on my page. And the person that I'm talking about will tell you that I have never said that he didn't know him. As a matter of fact, I told y'all when we first met up, he was there. He was a part of it. So I can't possibly come and say that he didn't know him. So you might have your channels mixed up, or the people that you're talking about on your channels. Because initially, before everything went south, we were all cool. We were all cool. So I would never take that away from him and say that he didn't know him. So if you have followed my channel, then you know that that is something that I have always acknowledged.
So with that being said, man, people will try to put out narratives to try to recreate beefs when they run out of ammunition. And I'm going to go here. When people say, oh, I never doxed nobody, I never did this, there's always videos laying around. And I mean videos that sound like this. I said that sound like this. I said that sound like this.
Earl, that little piece of paper that I put on the internet with your picture and you getting the employee of the month at the retirement folk home, that's a newsletter on the internet. All you gotta do is Google your name. What you really mad about is the fat fuck put your real name out there in that goddamn letter that I screenshot. I screenshot all y'all real name. G-Joy, I got her name, Earl. I got her real name, Gwen. I got all y'all motherfucking real name. And I ain't even had to go look for it. Goddamn fat boy over there gave it up. Ha! Oh, you don't believe me? Hold on, Earl. Let me go find that fat boy where he put y'all that letter up with all y'all real goddamn name on it. Hold on, Earl. She was the goddamn employee of the goddamn month. I'm about to show that shit.
The 19th of September at 7
26 p.m. is when I did my report on you. All right? I did it for harassing communications. That is your name. That is my name. Let's see. And this is my report on you.
Hey, Randa.
What?
Apple candy. They talking about it's all this worth it. Yes, it is. When you being threatened.
It's all of this worth it. Yes, it is. So, especially when you, not even just threatened, but you put my child who's a minor at risk too. Not only did you put me at risk or Sylvia at risk, you put our families at risk by doxing us and giving out our addresses to females that claim they're gonna drive across state lines to beat my ass where I reside with my child. But see, y'all think y'all was playing games. Y'all thought playing games when I said I'm not playing with y'all. But see, y'all took it as a joke. But okay. But look, this is the police report. That's everything I told them. And there goes the proof. I screenshot everything that you put on your community tab to the police. And I have a detective currently that I'm in contact with still on your ass. He watched all of your videos. And he wanted me to go report you to YouTube legal department because he doesn't understand how you're even still on YouTube. And he will be my reference for future reference. Do you see that?
What's up, bro?
You see that? All right. So that one is that. Hold on, I'm not even done. I reported him to the I reported you to the FBI twice. Let me go put my FBI report.
Say that again.
I reported you to the FBI twice for online terrorist threats. And let me put my report up on that. Let me put my report up on that. See, people like to say all this other stuff, right? Okay, hold on.
Right, Apple Candy. Why don't you go ask him that? Is it worth it to threaten people that he can put them in body bags by the end of the year?
Ask him that. Do you see that? Complaint referral form, Internet Crime Complaint Center. I have, not only do I have it on you, but let's see all the names that I have on here. And I won't even name them out. But look, I have reported not just you, but several of your subs over there. The ones that wrote this letter that I'm about to read. Oh, yeah. I reported all of you because y'all all did terroristic threats on the internet. There's your name right there. And then there's other names. Look at that. Those are other names. And I didn't have a couple people's names, but I got them now. Thank you. Shout out to you.
Well, there you have it, people. There you have it.
So you have two FBI complaints from me for terroristic threats, and you also have an Atlanta Police Department incident report that is still active in the Atlanta PD. Zone 3, if you'd like to go check. Zone 3. Go to Zone 3. That's where I drove that day that I got in my car when you doxed me. And you decided to put my address out, put a picture of my son on the internet, put a picture of his father, put a picture of my sister. I drove to Atlanta and made sure I handled that. Okay?
Wow.
So yeah, but he came, he said I drove to Atlanta to stalk him. Boy, please. I told everyone what I have my video too of when I was live that day and I was on the phone with the police. And I also, when the police here where I reside,
Wow. That's deep.
Okay, look, fuck that shit they saying. Fuck that shit they talking about. Hold up, fuck that shit they saying.
That won't make sense if y'all can't understand what I'm looking at. So I ain't gonna play that part. But I mean, I'm just saying. People say things and then they talk about that I put their kids on there and this and this and this and this and all this other stuff, right? So when people scrub their channels, right? And they forgot that they put stuff on the internet, right? So I'm just gonna understand this right here. You can't say I'm doxing when you put pictures that you Photoshop together and put them on the internet. My thing is, if this supposed to be her dude, if this supposed to be her daughter, if this is her son's dad and this is her son, why are you worried about me? That's my question. You did what you did, and I'm thankful. You pretty much financed on my radio season 2. You ain't get the sex scene that you was looking for, but I thank you for that. You know what I mean? I'm not beefing with you. I think you're a weirdo. But you shut niggas like Dennis up. You can't shut me up. Cause I don't pay you no attention. And if I don't pay you no attention, then what is there to talk about? And when I see all of y'all together talking about some, oh no, this and this and this, I laugh. Because just a few months ago, Dennis put on his gi. Daboski, we can fight. Win over Sylvia. I think all of y'all goofies. And see, when people take down stuff, just understand that I have it. So while y'all taking stuff down and all this, I have everything that y'all thought y'all took down. Hold on. Let me call you right back. I'm live. Jack. Yeah. So I have everything, man. That's why I just be, I don't be, man, listen. I don't be trying to play around with y'all, man. I don't mess with y'all. Only thing I say is y'all leave me alone, and I leave y'all alone. Simple as that. However, I'm about to really put some facts out there. Because people like to lie, right? Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Nah. People like to lie. So I'm gonna put it out there. If Sylvia would have went and told them folks, yeah, she put the track on there and why she did it, I would have been more acceptable to letting this shit go. But when you play with me and you try to make it seem like I'm lying on you, no, I'm gonna see this all the way through. Because now, not only are you playing with my integrity, you playing with my character. And I'm gonna make sure that nobody else get done the way I was done. Because truth to be told, this could have been another way. This really should have been another way. But I had people that cared about me that talked me out of doing things the way I really wanted to do it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being direct. I'm being truthful. I'm being straight up. Because I don't play certain games. And see, and one thing about me, I'm not going to tell no lie on nobody. I might not tell you the whole truth of everything, depending on my trust level, but I ain't going to tell no lie on nobody. And I think I proved my point already, but this is the day that Sylvia and Dennis exchanged numbers with each other. And this is what happened. This is what happened. And this is why Sylvia feels as though that she got to be the #1 blog in the world because of what Gerald Griggs said to her in front of her boo thing, Dennis Byron. Check it out.
Conversations. I'm not hard to find. As you see, I'm sitting outside the court. I'm a trial. I try cases. I record a public opinion. I don't see it. I try in the court. So just like there's an indictment against this man, just like there's an indictment against Rob, multiple indictments, all we trying to do is get to trust and stand. That's been a request from day one. Was that August the 18th, 2017 to now.
Gerald, but you gotta look at it like this, bro. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If that's the request, right?
Yeah.
I need some answers to be answered.
Like what?
If that's the main focus, on the day that Rob got locked up, Homeland Security called Tim.
Okay.
Why Tim ain't go see Joycelyn?
Well, one reason is because 2 managers have threatened Tim.
Who?
Well, one is going to be in a courtroom in a few minutes.
And
the other one was on somebody's YouTube the other day saying all kinds of stuff. So
Are you talking about Don Russell?
I know for a fact 2 people have threatened.
Don Russell ain't even no manager, no what? Don Russell is his own entity. He's not connected to Robert Sylvester Kelly no kind of way.
Well, then my question is for the people that are connected to Robert Sylvester Kelly, the ones we reached out to, the lawyers. It's been silence.
But I can't speak on that because I don't know what the communication was. I can only speak on what I know firsthand. Now, it's weird to me that they will make this front like, oh, it's about Joy. When this man is clearly putting on the show, trying to get a TV show.
What TV show?
I guess it's called The Savages. I guess what they have
TV show.
But the same TV show that they're trying to pitch.
What TV show?
Here's my question to you though.
What TV show? Show me the contract. Show me the negotiations.
Nah, I don't have the contract right now.
There ain't no TV show.
Hey, I can't tell. But like I say, it's everybody's opinion.
Is it opinion?
It's everybody's opinion.
Is it opinion when
I want to deal with facts, Joe.
jury has returned multiple indictments? Is that opinion?
It's nothing.
Or that fact?
It's nothing to go to a grand jury and get papers put on somebody.
All right.
Just like your client got papers on this man and then put another man in it, and the man was like, yo, that didn't even happen. So it's nothing to lie to get papers on somebody. You got to prove it now.
Okay.
That's the thing. Oh, you got to prove it now.
That's why we sit in front of Superior Court of Henry County.
Right. Okay, that's why I say
the toughest counties in Georgia.
Hey, I tell you, I don't even like being out here.
Exactly.
But my thing is, when is your client gonna stop putting on the line, man? It's too much out there against them.
Okay.
It's too much against them, and the thing is that I don't think things would be this bad. I don't think things would be this bad if they would just tell the truth, honestly. If it is about Joy now, then okay. If you want to see Joy, you got to clean up the mess that y'all done fucked up with.
That part, listen to me.
But I mean, me personally,
what mess is that?
if I did to my daughter what he did to Joy, I wouldn't even expect my daughter to even want to talk to me.
Okay.
And that's just facts. I mean, Gerald, that's facts. If you're being publicly humiliated,
who's publicly
whether it's good intention or not.
Who's publicly humiliating anybody?
So what you're telling me is that you didn't see the stuff that Tim put out there?
What stuff?
About Joy having herpes and all this and that she this and she that. You ain't seen
all sides.
Right.
Again, from the very beginning, 2.5 years ago, when we started reaching out to Mr. Kelly's camp, the request has been the same. You can pull all of the media.
So you know about.
You can pull all of the letters that have been written, all the emails. It's the same request. If nothing nefarious is going on, why did it take a press conference in front of the whole world for her to make one phone call. It lasted 30 seconds and was scripted.
No, wasn't nothing scripted.
Well, then why didn't she answer her sisters? If this is about
Wasn't nothing
her,
scripted.
if this is about her not liking her family, why?
No, it's not about
why
no.
can't she have a conversation with her sister?
No. Let's not change the narrative.
Not change the narrative.
Because the narrative was Joy and her parents.
Joy and her family.
It's
Her
no, it's not.
family, grandmother, aunts, uncles.
I can't answer that one.
Again.
But I'm gonna say this though. Joy grown.
Okay.
And my thing is, and when you grown, you don't gotta contact nobody but you don't want to. Huh?
You got grown kids?
No.
Okay. You got
No.
daughter?
Yeah.
Okay. If your daughter cut off all contact with you, you gonna let her go? That's called parenting?
If she's grown.
I don't care if she's grown or not.
If I raise her the right way, Gerald, she know how to come back.
If your daughter
Plain and
cut off
simple.
all contact with you, you would be okay with that.
But there's something wrong with that family for her to even cut.
Hold on. Well,
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear what y'all saying.
That's before it even.
I hear what y'all saying. But here's my problem. Here's my problem.
I want to hear your problem, Gerald.
2 federal indictments.
2.
2 state court indictments.
2.
And more charges to come. And everybody's sitting around talking.
More charges to come that he didn't do.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see about that. Again.
2 federal indictments that's bogus off of a lie.
You know, it's very difficult to get federal indictments.
It's not.
Okay.
Gerald, and you know better than that. Come on.
They got
And you know better than that.
95% conviction rate.
And that's because
95?
people plea out. There is no plea out, Gerald. Come on, Gerald. Man, we both from the hood. Come on, Gerald. Stop.
I agree.
Stop.
I've seen a lot of people go to federal prison.
And I seen a lot of people walk from federal prison.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see. But again, that's between him and the authorities. Our concern is having direct contact with Joycelyn Savage. That's been a request for 2 years.
I have a question.
So let me ask this.
All the time I've been in court in Chicago, I've never seen them once come to court.
Because I told them not to come to court. Because I told them not to come to court. Because numerous people from Mr. Kelly's camp have threatened their lives. I would be an irresponsible attorney if I put my clients in that.
There's nobody there. I've been there. There's nobody there at
Okay.
all. Nobody. Why would anybody try to hurt anybody inside of a courtroom? Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't make sense.
I'm making sense.
You're not making sense.
Okay. Maybe not to you. But as an attorney who's been doing this for 15 years, who has had clients harmed.
They sitting on Facebook, Twitter, and all this trying to get people to be on, give them money and all this.
When they trying to get people to give money? When did they ask for money? When?
Now you see the difference, and when me and Gerald are conversing versus when Sylvia jump in it. You see what I'm saying? Let's listen.
Just like I asked Robert. Just like I asked Robert. Where are the receipts and requests for money? Let's deal with facts.
What about the stuff that they did with Cash Jones? That Cash Jones.
Who is Cash Jones?
You know Cash Jones.
Who is Cash Jones?
See, the problem is I'm talking about stuff that I know. She talking about internet stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. Let's listen.
Who's Cash Jones? Who's that?
The one that they act like was their publicist. Don't play.
I only know one publicist.
He only know Dante.
You're playing.
That's
games.
the publicist.
That's the game you want to play.
I'm playing the games.
Yeah, you are. You're playing games.
No, I'm not. Just because I don't go along with your narrative. This is why I don't play with y'all on YouTube. I see what's going on. I see what's being said. I sit back.
Oh, I know you in tune to my channel. I already know that.
You know that.
I already know that. I know.
Actually, I like your channel.
I appreciate it.
I'm not YouTuber. I'm not.
But why you recording me?
That's what I mean. People stick their foot in their mouth. And she said, well, I don't have a YouTube channel. And what did he say? Why you recording me then? Listen.
I appreciate it.
I'm not YouTuber. I'm not.
Well, why you recording me then?
He just said, I'm recording. I'm actually chilling.
My thing is this.
I'm chilling.
At some point, it would be
I'm
smart
chilling.
What's up, Dennis? At some point, it would be smart for Mr. Kelly's camp to put Joycelyn Savage in touch with her family. That's the only.
What's up, then? At the end of the day, here's what I'm gonna say. She's grown.
Okay.
She can make her own decisions.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you cannot make a grown woman do something that she don't want to do at the time. And I'm gonna go as far as saying this.
And if you're paying attention to body language, Dennis stood right in front of Sylvia. He do not know her at this moment. It was after this court case they exchanged numbers when she went into his Facebook Messenger.
Should I record this? Because it's being recorded.
Yeah, it's been recorded.
You thought I was recording it, but I'm not.
I knew when I saw Danny it was gonna be recorded.
Now wait a minute. No, don't try that. Don't try that. Don't try that.
Man, I see Griggs.
No. She said Griggs was there. What did I say? I seen him from the jump.
Did we not have a conversation this morning and I told you what time he was supposed to be in court? Absolutely.
So why didn't you tell him not? He goes and tell him, oh, there's no court today, 9 o'clock, there's no court. He knew court was at
Tim was supposed to be here. Why did Tim need to be
He
here?
knew that.
Oh, they told about the Waffle House video?
Which one? Nah, but I haven't even seen that.
Actually, the state is pressing charges.
No.
But I haven't seen the Waffle House video.
Of Georgia.
No, I haven't seen that.
Of Georgia. If you look at the indictment, it says what?
No, who made the
It
claim?
said what?
Who made the claim?
Who
Tim did.
is charging this individual?
Tim made the claim that Mason threatened him.
Is this Tim Savage courthouse?
Oh, you trying to be funny. This makes him not gonna
Are you gonna see me get up there in front of the judge and say Tim Savage is charging this man? No. It's going to be Eric Patillo, the duly elected district attorney of this county.
And Tim is the one who made the accusation.
So I have a question though.
That Mason made a threat to him.
And there's witnesses. That's the part y'all not really.
Let me address this again. Gerald Griggs is not Dennis Byron lawyer. Gerald Griggs is a defense lawyer. But, you know, people be forgetting about certain things. So let me just bring back a little bit because I know people will sit back and say, well, Dana did this, Dana did that. And they'd say they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. But, where I want to start. Let's go here. Let's go here. When I told
And he said, I was told that you could get me a video where he's showing this paperwork and displaying pictures of Miss J. Doe. And I said, yeah, I can go get these pictures. Please send it to me with the timestamp. And I did that. And that was on Texas Black Diamond. That's where I seen him showing the paperwork and displaying pictures. I gave him that. So why he over here talking about, oh, they ain't telling their... Yes, we are. We've been saying it for the longest, but you want to try to block that out as if we're lying. Dude, I can tell you, all 109 people, it's probably like 50 of y'all that's really in your Vortex side. Have I ever lied to y'all? And if I've ever said anything, have I not backed up what I said with audio?
Receipts.
hold on. That's when she admitted to, you know, doing a thing with what you call. But hold on.
120. We say court 120.
Yep. Big boy. You be digging deep, boy, girl.
Big boy. When I say, baby, when I tell you I ain't playing with this nigga, when they called CPS on me and thought it was cool, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, I thought it was cool too, huh? I fucking hit them up, and they responded, and I gave them some information. And this is how it went. Go ahead and get your check, garnished.
I'm telling you, karma got everybody address. Y'all better be careful what y'all give out, because y'all damn sure gonna get it back. And that's on Martin Mama Biscuits.
Let me tell you how they garnish this shit. The nigga was on live, which they got. The nigga was on live talking about he ain't gonna pay them shit.
What?
$135.
Wow.
And this was a judgment. because again, this is something. Okay, I'm gonna pay it. It was an eviction because a judgment is something that he agreed on. I have a judgment in Baltimore, Maryland that he reneged on. Like, bro, like he has shit in the system. Damn. Even in Baltimore, he was not paying his rent, bro. He was in Baltimore not paying his rent.
That is why. Like, why?
This is my thing. This is my thing, Shelly. Why come on the internet acting like you got all this money in it? You a balling, you doing this and you doing that. But then when people find out that you really not who you say you are, now all of a sudden people doxing you. Now all of a sudden people don't know what the fuck they talking about, and people is pretending that's you, and it's really not you. The paperwork they pulling up. Like, okay, when I first pulled Angie work, paperwork is $35.
Wow.
He decided to go into an agreement. So now the fucking eviction is not going to show. It's going to show as a judgment.
So he's a girl,
and he is using the identity theft as a way of trying to get new places. But everybody knows when you file for identity theft, they have alerts on your shit. So he's doing some bogus shit behind the scenes, which means it's fraudulent shit, which means he's going to be investigated.
I got a question. Only a crook can tell you how to do stuff that you don't even know how to do. Make it make sense.
Yeah, have fun with that one, Bozo. Okay. Oh, Shelly. Yeah, you heard what I said, girl?
No.
Okay, so Bozo has a judgment, which is not an eviction, because he agreed that he would pay the $8,000 in 150 days so that it does not show up on his report. He decided to go into an agreement. So now the fucking eviction is not going to show. It's going to show as a judgment.
Your last.
At that point, once I got in contact with them,
Holmes, I'm part black.
At that point, once I got in contact with them, MA1 investigation, I connected them to Lisa Kelly. That unfortunately at this time had called Terry, I forgot her last name, but you know about Small Fry. And I went to school, I went to school. I know her daughter, Lachey, because we used to work at this company called West Asset Management, which was like a loss mitigation department for Wells Fargo back in 2009. So, you know, we connected, long story short. R. Kelly called Terry one day, and he said, I love what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. You know, get in touch with my sisters, Lisa and Cassandra. When Terry told me this, I connected him. We connected with Sean. Sean put together a preliminary report.
I'm part black.
Yeah.
We still
Like the little. This is our text messages. And what is that's supposedly her? Says,
So that's just a little history of what I've been going through with these silly ass people. And when people sit back and talk about, oh my God, this is going on, this, and this, you can't do nothing but laugh at these folks. So when people from other sectors, because they run to other sectors and try to get people to help them and show them how to do stuff so they can come back and they can, I guess, try to, you know, come at us in the R. Kelly sector, but I guess with whatever they got. So I just be like, okay, whatever. It's funny. But then when people realize, hold on. But then when people find out the truth, it's like they wrong. It's like they wrong, and it's like, yo, don't listen to them because we didn't tell you this, we didn't do this, and I just be like, wow, y'all crazy, y'all really crazy, y'all are really crazy, and I have shown time and time again what's really being said, what's really going on, and folks, they take it upon themselves and believe whatever they want to believe. That's all I can say. Take it upon yourself and believe whatever you want to believe. But when I tell you this took me out of here, when I found out that Dennis Byron has been trying to get me locked up since 2022. Don't take my word for it. Listen. Listen.
Hey, I ain't got shit on me.
Right. No, look, I'm
Hey,
talking about that hot tea, girl. Look.
girl,
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
And you lie to the people. And we here for it.
you got me fucked up. But you ain't let nobody up. We live with money. Right? So this guy comes on here and says he ain't never hit me up. He sent me his email right here, y'all. What's the date for it? Dennis was so pissed. He was calling Sylvia, telling
I see how the fan club
Talk to a
man, can't nobody ever tell me I can't go nowhere. But y'all gonna find that out real soon. Y'all gonna find that out.
fucker, a clown. A clown.
he said, because I'm going to give it to my lawyer and we're going to find a way to get this guy in jail. Like, I'm not playing with him. I'm going to carry on. Dennis called me because him and Bozo in 2022 was going back and forth. Dennis was so pissed. He was calling Sylvia, telling me, I'm going to get this fucking dude arrested. I'm going to get this dude in jail. He said, I'm going to be the reason he goes to jail.
Whoa.
So he was talking to Sylvia. Sylvia said, well, Randa gets all the videos. So he hit me up. He said, he said, yo, like, hey, this is Dennis Byron. He said, I'm with Hip Hop Inquiry. I'm like, okay. I was like, I already know who you are. Sylvia told me you're going to call me because she gave you my number. She asked me, could she give you my number? And I said, yeah.
Pause. Hold on. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't even remember the beginning of this. So this right here is speaking revelation to something, and it's shocking me. So like Wow. That was real crazy. That was real crazy. Like, I was puzzled. I was sitting up there like, oh my God, like, what's really going on? It's sickening. But the whole time he thought he was playing in my face. Oh, yo, yeah, Dana, we my boy, this and this. Man, I don't trust people. I told y'all that. I don't trust people. And folks be like, oh, Dana just be acting funny. No, I don't trust people. And if I don't trust you, it's gonna be hard for me to open up to somebody I don't trust. And the weird part about it all is like, yo, you ain't even had to do all that. You feel me? You ain't had to do all that. Like, god damn. Like, yo, you really played yourself. And I don't understand why. You know, I really don't understand why. I guess some things ain't meant to understand. But I'm looking for a video, right? I'm looking for a video. I'm looking for a video, and it's like, and it's crazy because everybody talk about, oh yeah, and you need a big camera and all this. Yo, I got one of the smallest cameras out there, but I got the best quality. Even when it comes to them big cameras, I got the best quality. Can I put my camera against any one of their dinosaur cameras? I got the best quality. My quality ain't nothing to play with. So I'm looking for a video, right? And that's crazy because I can't even find it. I can't find it. Because I want to show you the actions of a publicist. All publicists, all journalists. Okay. This is one. All publicists and all journalists are not alike. They do not act alike. And when people sit back and tell you like, oh, well, they all do the same thing, and that's a lie. That's a lie. Some people just don't play the game. Some people do. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Hold on, bear with me. I'm trying to find it. That's the knot. That's Quincy. And I even changed lenses on certain people, on certain interviews that I did. I changed lenses, and the lenses were just great. Hold on. Oh. I'm trying to find. Nope. Is this it? Hold on. Is this it? Nah, this is the first time they came. No, that's not it. Hold on. I'm trying to find something for y'all. Because I want y'all to see the difference and what's going on and what's not going on and what's been said and what's not being said. I think I might have deleted it. think I might have deleted that. Jesus Christ. And I want y'all to see the difference between being thirsty and not being thirsty. So I'm trying to find this for y'all. Diddy, publicist, Diddy again. Diddy. Hold on, is this it? Nope. I'm trying to find this for y'all, man. I don't think I'll be able to find it. A short interview. Hold on. Let me go find it somewhere else. Hold on. I mean, I gotta upload another video over here. Hold on, here you go. Let me find it. Here it is. Nothing but content. Nothing but content. Nothing but content. That's all I do. It's content. I should have named myself Mr. Got it. Found it. Found it. Now I'm gonna show y'all a difference. I'm gonna show y'all a difference. And content creating. Let me see. Boom, put it right there. Right there. Nope. That one. Okay. Cool. Now, I'm gonna show y'all probably like 3 videos real quick, right? Boom. Brian Steele and Miss Westmoreland when they came in. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Check this out.
50-50, Mark.
These are my lawyers. Brian Steele and Westmoreland. Taking Brian Steele into the frame. Taking Miss Westmoreland coming up.
Supposed to shoot all 3 of them, right?
That's Buddha on a side. I don't know who the third. Oh, that look like Larry. Mr. Steele. What's going on, stranger?
Brian Steele. How you doing, little fool?
Hey, Miss Westmoreland.
Hey, Miss Westmoreland. Looking great.
Straight from the A. Just how we do it.
Good. Have a good morning.
Miss Westmoreland need to be the cross person every day. I'm putting that online.
What's up, Brian? How you doing, sir? Good. You've been doing great work. Great work, right?
Excellent work.
Excellent work, for real. Yeah, we got to give our sister some love, though, really.
I'm never meal prepping as an empty nester again.
All right, that's one, right? That's one. I'm going to show y'all something, and I'm doing this for a reason. Let me see. My camera still.
That's Mark.
This is Mark Acapilio.
Good morning. How you been? How's the holiday?
I know you can't say much, but what are your anticipations this week? This brand new week?
4 days, but a lot of work. All right, you too.
All right. Now, here's the difference of when Dennis was outside. I want y'all to check it out. Check this out.
Yep. Brian Still.
Brian, it's me. Mr. Still, it's me. Mr. Still, it's me.
Good morning, Mr. Steele. How you doing? All right?
I love that suit. Oh my God, I love it. She said, what size you wear? I need that. I need that. You think you put the 14 millimeter?
Yep. Brian Still.
Brian, it's me. Mr. Still, it's me. Mr. Still, it's me.
Good morning, Mr. Steele. How you doing? All right?
I love that suit. Oh my God, I love it. She said, what size you wear? I need that. I need that.
My question is, why would you need to ask the man what size shoes he wearing and all this? But look, I'm gonna open up the phone lines, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna open up the phone lines for y'all. I want y'all to come and talk and, just speak how you feel, man. Honestly. Open up the phone lines and y'all just speak how you feel. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Call in. The number right there on top of my head. Call in 404-914-7986. If you want to talk about anything that's going on, just go ahead and call. Everybody need to know about this. Everybody need to know what's going on. All right? So go ahead and call in 404-914-7986. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and play this real quick.
He repeated what I said to him, but when did he decide to repeat that comment? When did it decide? After you did not have after you was told to take the interview down with Mariah the scientist? Is that the reason why you come up with that?
Hello?
Did you hear what I sent you?
I'm reading this shit. This nigga lying. So he is on his own.
So when y'all tell me that she don't give out information and all this, listen, I know firsthand that she do. I'm going to play it again.
Hello?
Did you hear what I sent you?
I'm reading this shit. This nigga lying. So he is on his own. R. Kelly is innocent. Who is this nigga?
So a view from Tracy's point liked it. Wow. What Kip say? So he is on his own. Okay. But he said he talked to me about what? Something that put him in jeopardy. What the fuck is he talking about? This nigga was on my live with me. What is he talking about? See how people make up lies and shit?
Yeah, did you read what he said?
Yeah, I read that bullshit. That shit. Nigga clown, man.
So when I tell you that people was in on the whole thing with me and Kip beefing and they wanted me and Kip to continue beefing, look, I'm not dumb at all. I might play dumb, but I ain't dumb at all. And I see what the hell was going on, and I see who the players was, and I see who was attached to who, and I see who was down for who, and I just sat back and said, wow, make it make sense. But like I said, people ain't believe me when I said that everybody used to play on channels and those folks had fake pages. I wasn't making no fake page. I wasn't doing that. I'm coming as me so that way you'll know it's me. But for the people who don't understand, check this out.
Hello.
What's up, buddy? The click is on the phone.
The click. Who was the click?
Hello, Dana. I hope they gang rape his ass.
Gang rape
Who said that? Who's saying that? The boy just blocked me. The boy just blocked me, Dana. Grown man, because I said, you some shit. I said, you must be getting information, because all you do is talk about people like you some bitch. So he said, block that bitch. He said, block that bitch, and he gonna investigate me. Block that bitch, Gucci, and he said that ugly. He said that ugly ass. He said that ugly ass. I don't know what he. I don't know what he's saying, but whoever. They helping the fucking blogger, dumb motherfuckers.
What?
Yeah. And he talked about you too. Yeah, he talked about you too.
Saying what?
And he said, shout out to Levi. Shout out to Levi. I love my team, Truth Family.
So when people bring me stuff, you know, I ain't do nothing but just sit back and laugh, see what's going on. And then I just start making fun of people. You know what I mean? Because when people be like, oh yeah, that kumbaya, this and this, I'm going to tell you, I seen that kumbaya before. And that kumbaya went something like this.
So, Dana, there it is.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when you coming live again?
I'm live now.
Oh, okay, but I'm talking about, are you coming back later on too?
Of course I am.
Okay. I just wanted to know. And I did enjoy the repeat of On My Radio. And it's so funny, you can laugh, and that Keith is a mess. Keith is a damn mess. He's a fool. What is it, you know?
But I'm going to have Keith over here soon.
Okay.
Me and Keith going to go live.
Okay.
So.
But I like the whole show, and I like all the characters in it. I like all of it.
Yeah.
And I definitely love Jay. I love her. She's so intelligent.
Thank you so much. I'm going to definitely tell her, and I'm going to show her this.
Yeah, I love her so much. She's so intelligent. I'm very proud of her. Very proud. And tell her she don't have to worry about knowing nobody to play R. Kelly, because R. Kelly will be out to play his own goddamn self.
That's right.
So, you hear what I say?
Yes, ma'am.
He'll be out to play the real Robert from Mr. Kelly. And I can't wait. So I'm going to let you go on and finish your live, but I just had to
let you know that how I feel, and I don't care whether anybody like it, and everybody in the chat know I have spoke the truth. I have preached the truth. Be real. Stop the mess. Now, all this is supposed to be behind us. They supposed to be moving forward, marching forward. Why everybody still keep harping on what Dana did wrong? What has he done wrong? He ain't done nothing wrong. But y'all can't live without Dana and R. Kelly. Y'all make y'all platforms about Dana more than R. Kelly. Y'all use R. Kelly as a cash app and cash cow. Stop that stuff. Stop it. It don't make sense. Don't you know you can't fool the real subscribers? Don't you know the real?
You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
What's up, Dana?
What's going on?
You know I had to call in. Hey, Dream Team. You know I had to call in, honey.
Listen, people that know what's going on from day one, they like, man, how you still standing? I'd have been snapped, man. Hell with them people. But I mean, but what you think?
Listen, we have been saying the same thing for the past couple of years. It has been nothing but drama since the very beginning. To clarify, all we did was write a letter. And from there, we have been living in purity, crazy hell with the zookeepers and the animals. We have been in purity hell with the zoo animals. Like, what?
Wait a minute. Say that again. We've been in purity hell since when?
Since, like, we wrote that letter. When we wrote that letter for Dana, and here's the thing. Dana didn't even need to show the letter at the court, okay? That's the crazy part. The judge didn't even need to see it. If anybody was there, I wish that it was like a way that, you know, you could show, but I don't even know if they still had that video because it was on YouTube.
Yeah, you
When
know I
y'all
got
went to
it.
court, it was on YouTube.
Oh, you know I got it.
Okay, so we wrote a letter on behalf of Dana just to basically let whoever, the judge or, you know, his attorney or whoever he had to show the letter to, basically to let them know that we knew that, you know, he got the car from Ronald because we heard Ronald say that it was Dana's car. He can have the car. And the bullshit that he had to suffer and go through with getting doxxed, getting put out of his apartment, losing his job, and the fact that they was riding around your job doing wellness checks. My thing is they leave all of that out. All of the wellness checks they did, showing up at your sister's house, going to your job, all of that they want to think that everybody forgot because they've scrubbed their channels. My thing is, if you say something, stand on it. Why are you deleting your videos? Why are y'all taking stuff down and putting it on private and hiding it? I don't strike videos, but if you strike me, I don't even know how to strike. And that's the crazy shit. I don't strike people shit for what? What I'm gonna strike you for? I have no reason to. But yeah, if you strike me, I'm gonna try to strike your ass back. Point blank, period.
That part.
My thing is, if I put up a video and it's the truth about you, because I'm not gonna put out shit that is a lie. And everything that I've said about Sylvia is fucking facts. She was scamming. She was accepting money from those supporters for things that she was telling them, like banners and shit like that. And that money was not going towards the stuff that they were supposed to be going towards. That's just like if I'm donating to you and you telling me, oh, this is so you know, this is going towards a banner, or this is going to be going towards you know, Kel's commissary. I'm expecting for you to put money on Kel's books.
Right.
I'm expecting for, you know, a banner to be shown. I'm expecting for radio play and all of that to be, you know, for me to be able to hear the ads or whatever. You know, I'm expecting to get a R. Kelly t-shirt and not Avant on the front of it. You know, that's what I'm expecting. And then to say it's your money, no, it's not your money. It's the money of the people who support you. It's the money of R. Kelly because that's who they put the money for. That's who they said they wanted the money to go to. But because of greed and she always, oh, it's not about the money because this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You had your mama coming out here threatening voodoo and all this crazy stuff, but you leave that out. But then you want to get on here, oh, God, and God is so good. And God is only good when stuff is going good in her life, y'all. If y'all don't notice that, I mean, really sit back and really, if y'all really sit back and pay attention, Sylvia was not going to church. Anybody that has been around from the very beginning knows Sylvia was not in church in 2019, 2020, 2021. She used to have that preacher, Pastor Paul, Pastor Peter, or whoever he is, come on her channel, the one that was selling that killer water over there that's doing time right now in Africa. Okay? And she was trying to get some of her subs to buy that very water that was over there in Africa killing folks.
Yep.
I mean, unaliving folks. I'm sorry, because I know you can't say the word. You know, I ain't gonna repeat it, but yeah. So I'm just saying, like, people forget about all of that, and that stuff can be proven. But like I said, of course, they go and they scrub their channels because you've heard Sylvia say plenty of times, "Oh, I got to scrub my channel." And she'll always say, yeah, because I don't want all the negativity on there. Yeah, you don't want people to remember. Because if people remember and they can go back and reference something you said or something you've done, then you'll look like a liar. And you know you're a liar. And she don't want to be made to look like the liar that she is. So yeah, she gonna scrub them channels. She gonna take down them videos and stuff like that.
Sad though.
It is. And then, you know, as grown as she is, and then would, you know, try to say, oh, you know, I'm just believing in the injustice. No, you believing in a check. If y'all ain't really paid attention that the only lawyer she follow is the YSL, like there are no other attorneys in the world with other cases. It's only the high profile cases that she go after. What about the regular Joe Schmo? Don't they deserve freedom too?
That part.
Oh, it's only when she can make a coin that, you know, she really cares. But what about the average Joe that's in jail? Don't he deserve some type of justice?
That part.
Since she's the advocate, right, for the guilty. She's advocating so hard for Nesto. The only reason why she advocating for him is because he's connected to Shirley Strawberry. That's it. That's it. That's all. The name. And since that name has been ringing bells in YouTube streets and, you know, it's getting a lot of traction, oh, she's in there like swimwear. And then will solicit other people in her chat and others, other content creators, to try to come after other people, not knowing situations of what's going on in this community.
That part.
Of people that have been following this whole debacle since the beginning.
But see,
try
people
to make us look like we liars.
Yeah, but see, people don't understand like what's really been going on. And you know, and
They
what
don't.
and what they do is they run because they feel as though that we are attacking this lady. Man, listen, only if they realize that don't nobody give a hell about this lady.
I don't, because that lady and her friends have doxed me, and they can keep saying, "Oh, it's not doxing because your page is it was your Facebook." I don't give a fuck if it was Snapchat, if it was Instagram. It's my page. I don't know you motherfuckers at all. I don't know you bitches from Adam Bobcat. Excuse me for cussing. I'm sorry, but I get triggered with shit like this because I don't know the motherfuckers. I ain't doxing them. I'm not looking for them. I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. My only thing is leave me the fuck alone. Move the fuck around. And that's the thing. They think that they can bully folks. That's just like I seen this one lady, you making 5 videos back to back on Prima Donna. For what? Bitch, move around. Move the fuck around. You went on a whole fucking rally to suck dick. Make it make sense. That's the problem. It was too many groupies in this R. Kelly shit. Everybody wanted to be a freak hoe. Bounce that ass. Make your knees touch your elbows.
That part.
That was the problem. They thought they was gonna be fucking and sucking on the entourage.
And they was trying to.
I'm sure. Instead of doing what the fuck they were supposed to be doing, which is advocating for this man and his freedom. Which is something that they ass can't do.
And the sad part about it is, honestly, I thought folks was really trying to advocate for him, not trying to get close to him.
Nah, they had an agenda. And so they did exactly what that agenda set out to do. And like I said, you know, it's very sad and unfortunate, you know, that them interfering in this man's case has cost him, his freedom.
Yeah.
Right. And, you know, I just, to this day, do not understand how they were able to do the things that they have been doing on these YouTube streets and in the courtrooms. There have been plenty of times that Sylvia has been reprimanded in a courtroom on shit that she has done. How many courtrooms has this lady been thrown out of? She is the common denominator in everything. She messy, she old and miserable. She keep up more shit than a little bit. She goes between one and then the other, trying to cause division, cause confusion. She go over here and this, and this, and then want to come on YouTube after shit hit the fan and give a sob story. People are tired of the bullshit. Tired. And it's not just her, it's a whole group of those people. And just like I said, when that girl sat on that channel and said they wanted you dead unalive or in jail, they meant exactly that. And that is what the goal was from the jump.
Oh, yeah.
That is why they placed that tracker on your car. That is why your address and all of your places of location was placed all over YouTube. That was the common goal, to get you hurt in some type of way.
When she tried to solicit the fake gang members. Not knowing that I'm gonna pull up on them.
Is a RICO, but I do believe that this is a RICO.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Because my thing is, why would Dennis wait months to tell you about a tracker? Why not go to you right then? Because he didn't like you. I remember when he was going at you for Sylvia, and he was going at you hard. And he kept saying, I never liked you. I never liked you.
That's cool. So here's the thing. I believe Dennis was complicit.
Of course.
I believe Dennis was part of it. I believe Dennis egged it on. Because as I look at the evidence, I see how certain people was looking for my location and using certain people. And my thing is, if you're going to use somebody and that person that was used don't like certain people, there's no need to just act like, things ain't never happened.
But like I said, my whole thing with that is, if you want to know, even with the other content creators, I'm not even gonna call them folks' name because they irrelevant. But them people pages that you was going on when they was asking you about your case, I just felt like that was uncalled for.
Speak on it.
Because if you're gonna call me to your page and you want to know my story, give me a chance to speak. First of all, because there's two sides to every story. That's number one.
Right.
Okay. Number two, how can you interject yourself into something and then say, oh, I don't want nothing to do with it after y'all done did a kumbaya. I'm out of it. I don't want nothing to do with this. Y'all keep that over there and I'm gonna be over here, but you done already put yourself in it.
That's
You
because
put yourself in it.
that's because they're friends with people that's putting a narrative out there, and they got to get permission from the other friends. So it's like, Dana the odd man out. We don't know him, so we gonna continue doing business with fake journalist A.
This,
You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
my thing is, get to know a person before you get to judging who a person is.
Well, I don't want to
talk
get to know
shit.
them.
No, I know, and I understand why. But I'm just saying, like, I talk shit. I'm a shit talker. That's what I do. I'm from down south, if anybody know. And I know everybody in this chat know. But yeah, I'm country than a motherfucker. I talk a lot of shit. That's what we do. But I can bag my shit up. There's nothing that I said on these internet streets that I take back. Everything I said, I meant. And I stand on it. But that don't mean that I'm a mean girl or I'm around here picking on folks. When I say shit, I'm a vocal person. If I see somebody fucking with you, I'm going, especially if I know you and I fuck with you, that's how I am in real life. I'm going to say something. So yeah, when I see people or
I'm definitely
people
gonna do
coming at
that.
Primo, yeah, if I see people coming at Primo, or I see somebody coming at Dana, or if I see somebody coming at Georgia Girl, or if I see somebody coming at Mama Mary, anybody that's in this shit, if I see somebody coming at you, I'm going to say something. I'm a very vocal person. I don't give a fuck about nobody attacking me. I don't. Because first of all, like I said, can't nobody expose me about shit. I'm an open book. I'm an open book. And everybody in my real life, they know. Everybody that need to know, they know. So you can't expose me about nothing. Because everybody that need to know, they know. And like I said, if you're going to pull up any bills, please pull out your wallet. Don't hesitate to write a check. Pay that shit. Because I'm not, obviously, for real. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's just, to me, all of this looking people up, putting out their information, exposing people. I mean, for what? For what?
Right.
For so-called exposing people. My thing is, the only reason why Wisdom daughter even exposed Dennis is because Dennis get on here and he try to act like fake, like, oh, he's this big time journalist, blah, 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 blah. He got it going on. Nigga, you ain't shit.
But Dennis
You just
tried to
the average
expose her
Joe Schmo.
first. Dennis tried to
I mean,
expose her
but
first.
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He was fucking with her. She had
Yeah.
every right to do what she did.
Yeah,
When
Dennis.
he called himself doxing her, and that's what he do. They both of them. That's why I said him and Sylvia, they like two birds.
Two
Birds of
peas
a
in a
feather
pot.
flock
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
And the thing
So I
about it
mean,
was he tried to mess with her. And then when she retaliated, he wanted to play victim. And then the same thing he did to V. Lenore. But
listen, it's a lot
wait,
of other
but wait,
content creators on YouTube that have exposed Dennis.
Leisha, wait, hold on. Just like he
Go
did to
ahead.
V. Lenore, but when I say I believe that was a play, I stand on that. And the reason why is because I said it once and I'm gonna say it again. You ain't gonna play with me on no internet, and then I'm gonna be cool, and then I'm gonna just say, oh, we had an agreement not to speak on each other. No, hell no. And then when I told Dennis
I
that,
mean,
Dennis gonna say, oh no, well, some people handle things different. Man, nah, bro. That, and to me, it just seemed like it was a play, but it didn't play out the way it was supposed to play out. And I'm standing on that.
well, I'm gonna say this. I'm like you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I would once you cross me, you can't. There's a point of no return, baby. You only get one shot. You don't get no 3 strikes. It's one time and you out. And I just feel like the way that he exposed her and the way that, Sylvia tried to pull up her information, and truth be told,
She ain't
had
try. She did.
well, they did. And my whole thing is, if it's just so complicated with that, because I just feel like if Wisdom's daughter hadn't came out and pointed that out,
They would have dog walked
the
her.
videos would have still been up. She wouldn't have took those videos down. She wasn't going to.
Listen.
And then the second video that she had said she was going to take down, what did she say? Oh, YouTube, I got to get my money. So money is more important? Money to you. I thought y'all had a kumbaya. So money is more important to you than making amends? Ain't that what God would want? God will want you to get paid and profit off of someone else's pain. That's the part I had an issue with.
Man.
If I say that I'm done with something and we are cool, I'm going to take it all down. You ain't even got to ask me to take it down. I'm going to take it down. Period, point blank. Fuck the money, because at the end of the day, we making amends, right? We starting anew.
Everybody don't have integrity.
Ain't that what God would want though? Ain't that what would the Lord want me to make a couple of $100 or a couple of dollars off of somebody else's pain?
Everybody don't have integrity. So with that being said, I mean, and you can't, but I'm gonna tell you what somebody told me. You can't expect a you out of somebody who don't know what a you is. You know what I mean?
My thing is that lady has gotten away with a lot of stuff on these YouTube streets. And, you know, it's just sad that no matter what you show, you can come out here, Dana, and you can just, it could be black and white, and you have shown receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts on top of videos on top of audio, and it's nothing that you have shown or can show that is going to show these folks what the truth is. Like it's just inevitable because they don't like you.
I know.
And my thing is their hatred for you is stronger than the truth. And that's just the point. That's just it. So, I mean, my thing is, it's all out there. If they want to know the truth, they will seek it and find it. Stop going by what somebody told you. All this third party, he said, she said, they said, we said. If you ain't heard it for yourself, if you ain't seen it for yourself, then just know that it ain't true. And like I said, you can't judge a book by its cover. I've been knowing Dana now for almost 6 years. The only time we have seen each other is on Messenger. And I can tell you, Dana is a cool ass nigga. Okay?
They don't
So
understand
you gotta
that.
get to you gotta get to know a person. You can't just go off of what, and he funny as hell, y'all. He would have y'all ass laughing. But for real, like y'all gotta get to know a person for yourself. You know, you can't just go off of what somebody's saying. Then they always, oh, book him this and book him that and book him this and he broke and he this and he that. Prove it. Prove that he is broke. Y'all come out here reading somebody's evictions, but then get mad when somebody reading y'all evictions. But it was okay when y'all was laughing and joking about Dana. It was okay when y'all was reading this man's so-called child support that he didn't owe. If you gonna read part of it, read all of it. Don't leave shit out of it. Read it all. That way you're giving people the full context of what the fuck you talking about. Because you putting out half truths, but then talking about, I'm a trial vlogger and I bring the people the right, correct information, but the information you bring to people is bullshit.
Then they went and told the folk. Then they went and told R. Kelly lawyers that I'm a forger.
Like,
but wait a minute, y'all giving me Dennis charges.
Oh my God!
And then Dennis will say, "Oh no, that didn't happen, Doc." Listen, I'm gonna just leave that there.
My whole thing is he been wanting to do this.
Yeah.
He said from jump he never liked you, you know, and in that one video that he did, he put it out there that he wanted you in jail. And I'm not gonna say her name, but you know, she put it out there that Dennis, I guess they got Dennis right where they wanted him. He was on the panel, and you know, after he was threatened to get his ass up there, they was gonna expose his ass, and that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he jumped right on up there.
I got the video.
You know, so hey, I mean, but like, yeah, I know, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, we know the play, and soon the people gonna know the play too. They gonna know the play too.
And it just killed me how people do things to people, and then when folks come back and remind you of what you did to them, then they, oh no, I don't remember this.
And yeah, why they talking about I'm a witness? Yeah, so y'all attacking the witness. I want you to know that. Oops.
Wow. Facts.
So yeah, keep on attacking. I love it. I love it here. You ain't hurting me. Since they keep saying that I'm the witness. You right, I'm the witness. And y'all keep on attacking because I love it. I love it. And soon the courts is gonna love it too. When Dana go to court, they gonna love it too.
But you know, like they say, you know, it ain't
Because you know I got everything. I got all my shit. I can show them where they was doxing me. You know, you can prove that it's clearly a RICO. They work together, you know. My kids was put up on the screen and all this shit. So, you know, and I got the number 1, the number 2, you know, they was both on the channel together doxing me. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And then she doxed me on her page by herself. So I mean, yeah. Baby, it is what it is. And people they can sit up there and say, oh, this, that, and the third, talking about, oh, but I can sit over here and laugh about Dana talking about somebody else's kids. Well, y'all motherfuckers sat over there and laughed about somebody talking about mine. Y'all sat over there and laughed about this bitch talking about she wanted to have me put in jail and wanted to have my jobs taken away and, you know, all this, that, and the third. It was okay. Y'all was laughing and hee-hee-haw. So, shit, you goddamn right. I'ma laugh and hee-hee-haw. Everything he goddamn say is funny to me. Motherfucking right. Two could play that game. So, no. Nobody gave a fuck about my kids. I don't give a fuck about yours. Period. Same thing when y'all dox prima donna children. Y'all thought that shit was cool to be putting this lady kids, her granddaddy, and all this other shit across the screen. No, that shit is not cute. I don't play with people's kids. You can't find it nowhere where I done posted that girl child, her children, or whatever she got. Nowhere. For a long time, I didn't even put her motherfucking picture up there. For what? I don't care that much. But when you start putting my pictures and shit up, yeah, you goddamn right. I'm gonna return the motherfucking favor. It is what it is. So yeah, if you want to say I'm petty as fuck. Cause I'm one of those, you do it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. I just don't fuck with the children. I don't care. Yeah, you probably thought you played with mine, but you ain't really played with mine. Cause you know, like I said, if I ever see you, we'll meet. You never know. You may show up at your girl court date. We might see each other there. You never know. You know, I'm just putting it out there, you know.
Yes.
Since people want to see me so bad, you know, maybe we can meet up there.
Yeah, some people don't do that. You know what I mean?
And this ain't no threat, because I don't threaten nobody. I don't threaten nobody. So when they get to hollering about, oh, terroristic threats, let me go file another police report. I don't file police reports, baby.
So how you
don't.
Question, how do you file a police report but you antagonize somebody? And it's crazy.
Yeah, we ain't doing no police reports.
And it's crazy because, you know, and the blind snapping turtle tried to say I was the one antagonizing. Like, yo, what are you talking about, bro?
Dana, your phone cutting up, baby.
Huh?
Your phone is starting to sound like a robot. I'm gonna hang up.
That's your phone, because my stuff clear. Yeah, her phone started going crazy. Wow. Anybody else want to call in? Ooh. My homegirl China Monet. Yeah, she got a hot song out. She definitely got a hot song out. But I'm just saying, man, it is what it is. People got to understand what the truth is. And a lot of people don't understand what the truth is. So I just look at it like, I ain't beefing with none of them. I said what I said. I stand by what I said. And it is what it is. Hey, Leisha, you fix your phone yet? She said I'm on a stripper pole right now. But I do want to play something, right? Let me see. I do want to play something for the haters. This is going to be epic.
Today's episode of Shits and Giggles brought to you by Prima Donna. Let's tiptoe on over here and see what's going on today, since the moose woke up bright and early tagging me, knowing I ain't finna read what the hell she got to say. But let's see what Miss Angie had to post about what she over there talking about. Angie posted, "That wacko told Prima that she couldn't compete with her in the streets or the books. Ho, I ain't trying to compete with you in neither area, cause bitch, stop playing." You know she's not going to do anything in the streets because she came to Jacksonville to see me without seeing me, and no one will be able to compete with her in the books because she is reading on the 5th grade level, but comprehending on the 1st grade level. That's the shits and giggles for me. But anywho, I can't believe she's calling someone dumb, crazy, and broke. She actually thinks that strippers don't pay well. Well, excuse me. I don't know who in the fuck gave y'all the impression Prima Donna was a stripper, but again, this is the type of misinformation people gravitate towards when they heard stupid ass Negroes get on these platforms displaying their hurt feelings. Now, in case you missed what I told my audience I used to do with all of the pictures you saw these people keep taking off of my Facebook page, you're gonna have to go backwards, but moving right along. Cause maybe I'm tripping, but I just don't know too many strippers that are out here taking photo shoots. If anything, they might do a promo, they might be featured on flyers and things like that, but moving right along. She's acting like the post office pays millions. She's asking Prima to cite law, and the bitch gonna keep sitting over there waiting because I done told they stupid ass I ain't on YouTube to cite no motherfucking laws, just like her stupid ass ain't been on YouTube trying to read no paperwork in the case she got all her shits and giggles talking about and don't know what the fuck she's ever talking about. But she won't tell us how she applies case law, cause she don't read the fuck. This bitch loves to lie and make up shit, I concur. She is the shit and makes us giggle, that's a fact. That rat-faced wolf has the nerve to check a girl, I'm not a girl, I'm a woman, for calling her lonely and mad because the person might not see a man. Now allow me to stop right there, because you batshit crazy if you think I would put any people around me personally, including my man, or any photos of my kids so that these weirdo ass people can keep going and putting it on YouTube. You a goddamn fool. Now have a good day. In today's episode of
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, only one song is needed for this. And it go like this.
Here's a story of a crooked zoo that was crowded, full of strange old poo. And they all lived inside the cage, full of anger, full of lots of rage. So one day when the zookeeper was out, They broke loose and started running about.
Who let the animals out?
The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did. There's a schemers always telling lies.
Always telling them goddamn lies.
And the liars.
And the liars.
Always in disguise.
They in disguise, y'all. Let me pray for you today.
They are filled with greed.
They filled with greed, with bad teeth.
And the fakers.
And the fakers,
planting evil seeds.
Father God, in the name of Jesus.
Till one day when the zookeeper was out, they broke loose and started running about. Who let the animals out? The gorillas did. Who let the animals out? The moose did. Who let the animals out? The billy goats did. Who let the animals out? The drunk pigs did.
Whoa. That's the type of tea I didn't look for. That's the type of tea I didn't want. But hey, man, I'm done for the night. But before y'all get out of here, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important, be yourself. I thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. Y'all really made my day. Y'all really made my day by joining me today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make your day. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play y'all jam. Chris Terry, I see you in the chat. Bro, I need you on this junk. It go a little something like this.
Guilty to me. I'm still holding.
I'm sorry, not that one. But it go a little something like this. No, not that one. That's Chris Terry joint. But I'm going to play that too. I'm going to give y'all 2 songs. Let's go. Chris Terry in the building. Please go support him, man. Go support Chris Terry. He's in the building. Chris Terry 2010. Like, share, subscribe on that page. Please go support that joint. Also, Prima Donna News, Prima Donna Pastries. Go get your sweets if you got that sweet tooth. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. EJ got a little poem book that he doing. Go support EJ. I'm telling you, Wisdom's Daughter Channel. Go support Wisdom's Daughter Channel. Alicia TV Podcast Radio, go support her channel. That's what we do. Go support our channel. But I'm going to play y'all 2 songs. The first one is Chris Terry, Twisted. Let's go. My Colorado Buffaloes lost. I'm mad.
At the same time, eat your heart out, twisted. They shot at your dose of this paper, but you let your prescription run out, twisted. Don't play about my life, so only tell you one time, motherfucker, I'm twisted. My girl a tiger, she put the lime in the coconut, twisted. I'm kind-hearted at the same time. I'm kind-hearted at the same time. I'm kind-hearted at the same time. Gotta eat your heart out every single time. Moonwalk on the bitch. Moonwalk on the bitch. Annie, are you okay? Hate on who? You only ball when you're creating a player on 2K. When you him, give a damn about them. Yeah. Work the boogaloo, above the rim. Got a few hoes saying that don't make you get to take your hoe from the stove. Call it shoplifting. I'm a big dog, fuck a copycat. They be watching me more than that mirror jack. AI couldn't duplicate, kill these haters, then work out. That's dead weight. I used to give them niggas the shirt off my back for free when it should have been a fee. Solid as a mountain, they can't sit at my table and drink from the same water fountain. They still scamming, I'm still counting. Nell Taylor, baby, they still scamming, we still counting. V White, baby, they still scamming, we still counting. Toy, Nisa, Leisha, shit, we solid as a mountain. They can't sit at our table or drink from the same water fountain. Kind-hearted at the same time, eat your heart out, twisted. Can't shout at your dose of this paper, but you let your prescription run out, twisted. Don't play about my life, so only tell you one time, motherfucker, I'm twisted. My girl a tiger, she put the lime in the coconut, twisted. I'm kind-hearted at the same time. I'm kind-hearted at the same time. I'm kind-hearted at the same time.
And that was Song of the Week coming in at number 1 on the countdown. New CT, and it's called Twisted. So y'all out there still scamming, lying, putting trackers on cars and doxing. One person get a camera and don't know how to act. Bootleg TMZ journalists, truly twisted. On that note, I'm out. Until next time, this is your girl, Prima Donna, and this is the Trenton Tunes.
Yo, now I told y'all these people are stalkers and they crazy. I told y'all, right? Told y'all these people stalkers and crazy. Why you go live and stalking my channel? Yo, we don't care about you over here. We don't care about you over here. But you live stalking my channel. Where's your nigga? Where is your nigga? Oh, you must be drunk. I ain't feeding into that shit. You must be drunk. Nope. I ain't feeding into no drunk narratives tonight. Nope. Your motherfucking ass twisted. You know what? I'm about to pull out a CT classic. Hold on. Y'all motherfuckers want to play games? I'm going to play games. I'm about to pull out a CT classic. Since he here, I believe in giving people their flowers, right? Hold on. I'm about to pull out a CT classic. It go a little something like this. Check it out. I told you I got him. I'm about to pull out a classic.
Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Spotlight on by, do what it do. Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R.
If y'all been rocking with me since this, then y'all been here for a while.
If they bury me alive, they'll just say I'm fresh to death. If that hoe don't act right, you gotta play it to the left. Feel like the realest walking as long as the Lord give me breath. I'm bad with the pen, Michael Jackson, Jermaine don't hear me though. So deaf, been on my grind, my own shadow shine. No more talk, reject, decline. Money talks and that's all I'm hearing, so that other BS can get the hell off my line. About to go loot or roll out my biz. I'm on the clock with asking what time it is. How the fuck you ballin' when you can't even hoop? I get the party jumping, crash bandicoot. I don't fuck around with a nigga poo. Fuck with us, you be ready to make a suit. Different color diamonds in my motherfucking chain, got it looking like a bowl of Fruit Loops. I'm old school shit. Take your shit from a hoop to a coop. Late night and the neighbors like somebody's rocking, knocking the boots. Yeah, cash rules everything. Gotta get the loot. You ain't smoking, only gas your ass. Got it when you poop. I don't wanna hear your bullshit like I got you on mute. You ain't got a lot to kick it, real niggas. I salute. Killing this shit, I need a all black suit. Location to the paper chase, I'm already en route. Lyrical killer causes death, verbal dispute. Swagger perfect, how I execute. On God, don't eat that forbidden fruit. Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R. So fuck your whole crew, them too. Spotlight, do-pa-dee-doo. Stunning on them haters like your boy a superstar. If life was a movie, then you know my rated R.
I'm telling you.
So fuck your whole crew,
Go support CT.
Spotlight, do-pa-dee-doo. Wow.
Now, if you have any music out there, bring it to me. I'll play it. I don't care what it is. Wait a minute. I got something else for you. If you ain't been with me since this far, then you ain't been with me. Check it out. If you ain't been with me since this, you don't know.
Feel like Dana J every day when these crazy bitches stress me. Light skin chick, hard dark, all I act, but she gave me
thousands just to play my part. I'm glad it went left, cause you was never right. Worse than your friend praying in the day, scamming at night. I work to put food on my plate. I love when they hate. Bitches working out for 3 years, never lost no motherfucking weight. Don't tell me this is really how it goes.
How it goes.
Internet thugging, life goes.
Life goes.
All that doxing, no boxing. Alicia was popping. Grab your pistol, we plotting. On their head like a toboggan. Keep my name in her mouth, knowing she don't rock with me. Miss Bougie said blame it on alcohol and her hysterectomy. Hate to see you frown because I let you down. Y'all call me Bozo, I'm John.
Wait a minute. Miss Bougie said what, Chris Terry?
My name in her mouth, knowing she don't rock with me. Miss Bougie said blame it on alcohol and her hysterectomy.
So how you have a baby if you had a hysterectomy? Let's go.
Hate to see you frown because I let you down. Y'all call me Bozo, I'm John Wayne Gacy clown. I'm built for this shit. Go to war when you ready. Gun to your stomach, pregnant shells in your belly. Cute face, but your body fucked
Oh, yeah.
up already. When you sent your
Oh, yeah,
picture
EJ.
kills, he said seems like you ain't ready. Fuck the terrorist network. Are you amazed? I'm the big bad wolf that leave out for Kelly raised. Church, preach, devil, this the gospel. Used to tell me put it on the table, then you grab the liquor bottle. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. At the same time, I'm praying that you push me. Miss Pissy Pussy, speaking of pussy, your whole team is pussy. Your friend actually ate adopted minor child pussy. Your leader actually put his penis in his own daughter's pussy. So y'all pushing P. Y'all down with OPP. Land of the frauds, y'all all about that PPP. You was on my team and then you left the group. Pleasure P.
Donated $1,500 to own my radio loan. Secondly, you gave me $5 alone throughout the time. That's $2,000 right there. And then you were sending me money alone, like 50 here, 100 here, 150 there. And you saying that you were supporting the channel. But when me and you was rocking, I was the only channel you were supporting. Don't lie. You set out your own mouth. I ain't supporting nobody else. I'm only supporting you. You and Levi's all I rock with. I showed the messages. So if you got a lot of kicking, that's you. But I ain't gonna lie about shit. I'm thankful for your support. But when you wanna get out here and act the ass, I'ma act the ass with you. You try to do what your homie do. You can't buy me. I can't be bought. I'm a real ass nigga. And I'm a street nigga at that. So if you wanna keep buying, I'ma let you buy. But the problem is you never got the product. So all that shit you talking, I ain't never like him, I ain't da. But wasn't it you that came out the shower in Miami and said, so what if I do mess with Dana? Make it make sense. Sad. Because you got a lot of good potential. But you can't put down the bottle. Sad. You can be a good mother, but you can't put down the bottle. I guess the truth always hurt when it come from a motherfucker that you never thought it'd come from.
Whew. That was tough. But if you don't remember this, I know you ain't been here long. If you ain't remember this, I know you ain't been here long. Check it out.
One nigga take off. Rest in peace, take off. Hey, Prima, I feel like that today. I ain't gotta be a pimp to tell you that these hoes is messy. Feel like Dana J every day when these crazy bitches stress me. Light skin chick, heart dark, all I act, but she gave me thousands just to play my part. I'm glad it went left, cause you was never right. Worse than your friend praying in the day, scamming at night. I work to put food on my plate. I love when they hate. Bitches working out for 3 years, never lost no motherfucking weight. Don't tell me this is really how it goes. how it goes. Internet thugging, life goes. All that doxing, no boxing. Alicia was popping. Grab your pistol, we plotting. On their head like a toboggan. Keep my name in her mouth, knowing she don't rock with me. Miss Bougie said blame it on alcohol and her hysterectomy. Hate to see you frown because I let you down. Y'all call me Bozo, I'm John Wayne Gacy clown. I'm built for this shit. Go to war when you ready. Gun to your stomach, pregnant shells in your belly. Cute face, but your body fucked up already. When you sent your picture, Kels, he said seems like you ain't ready. Fuck the terrorist network. Are you amazed? I'm the big bad whoop that leave Bobber Kelly raised. Just preach, devil, this the gospel. Used to tell me put it on the table, then you grab the liquor bottle. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. At the same time, I'm praying that you push me. This pissy pussy, speaking of pussy, your whole team is pussy. Your friend actually ate adopted minor child pussy. Your leader actually put his penis in his own daughter's pussy. So y'all pushing P. Y'all down with OPP. Land of the frauds, y'all all about that PPP. You was on my team and then you left the group. Pleasure P.
We kind of loaded over here, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. We kind of loaded over here. I don't think you want to play with none of us over here. We are kind of loaded. So, I mean, I don't know. But before I get out of here, right? I mean, I got some little bangers. I got some little bangers that go a little something like this. I'm showing talent.
From Birmingham, Alabama to Memphis, Tennessee. You forever got a friend in me. I go by CT. Alicia talk your shit's naive.
Never been a phony bitch, I'm cocky and I'm too nice. Nothing like you bitches that be fucking on the first night. Niggas get caught sneaking, they be cheating on their own wife. Don't get mad at me cause I've been fresh like this my whole life. Any disrespect, you know we coming and it's on sight. Most you bitches rapping, just be capping and you can't fight. Running down on one of you hoes under the street light. All up on the internet, trolling, claim we got me right. I've been fighting demons, they've been chasing me my whole life. There's so many wrongs in my life, I gotta make right. This ain't what I imagined my life was supposed to be like. Hope that nigga Whitney, they fail, then it was so right. All these niggas claiming they real, ain't even cut right. These niggas ain't be acting like bitches, they better get right. These niggas out here killing, taking chances when they don't like. These niggas out here switching to make bail, they ready to take flight.
Lisa, you ain't never lied. Niggas talking slick, then you know we gotta slide. I pray I catch these motherfuckers when they going live. You know I hit them up like Machiavelli still alive. If you play me like a pawn, find your body in the trunk. Hey, you smelling like a skunk while we smoking on that farm. Lies we the bomb, fuck an unfit drunk. Ballin' on these bitch made niggas slam dunk. Took a trip out to Houston to holler at my homegirl Toy. Told Nisi the plan when we see old boy. Life is a game and it's time to roll the dice. Kill them all and let them live. Memphis nigga never been too nice. Hey, 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 hey.
I'm just saying, man. We loaded. But I'm about to say I'm up out of here because I'm looking at some videos that I'm tempting to play. And we're going to be here another 4 hours. But I'm gone. But before I go, CT, I need you on this joint. I'm out. Let's go. Let's go.
There's a little story all around town about this scammer named Silverback Sil. She runs with a crew that spread her lies. Don't give a fuck about the truth. Only thing they know how to do is to get them cash apps and lie on you. So
let's go.
Hold your view, hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers.
Take that, take that.
They are scammers.
Take that, take that.
Hold your view, hold your likes.
That's right.
Please don't give them none of your time, 'cause they are scammers. They are scammers.
What?
They are scammers. They are scammers.
Woo! Hold up. Wait a minute.
More. She runs with a blind eye, snapping turtle whore. He'll try to befriend you just to spread lies. His heart is evil.
It's evil, y'all.
Dealing fake press passes.
Let's go.
Walk away.
Walk away. Why?
Hold your view, hold your life.
Let's go.
Please don't give them none of your time.
Dream Team exclusive.
They are scammers. They are scammers.
Nothing but scammers, baby.
They are scammers. They are scammers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold your view, hold your life. Hold your life. Don't give them none of your time. 'Cause they are scammers. They are scammers. They are scammers. They are
That's a Dream Team exclusive. Whether you like it or not, we here to stay. And I'm going to play it one more time. But I'm going to play it in a remix version. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
There's a little story all around town about this scammer named Silverback Silver.
Talk about it, boy. Let's
She
go.
runs with a crew that spread her lies, don't give a fuck about the truth. Only thing they know how to do is to get them cash apps and lie on you. So hold your view and hold your likes. Please don't give them none of your time.
Why?
'Cause they are scammers. They are scammers.
Nice, smooth, and mellow. This is a Dream Team exclusive. Dana J. Tell him what's some more.
Hold up, there's more. She runs with a blind eye, snapping turtle.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Talk about it, son.
He'll try to befriend you just to spread lies. His heart is evil. Dealing fake press passes. Walk away. Hold your view and hold your life.
Let's go.
Please don't give them none of your time.
Why?
'Cause they are scammers. They are scammers. Hold your view and hold your life.
Oh my
Please
God.
Don't give them none of your time.
Don't give them none of your time, y'all.
They are scammers. They are scammers.
Whether you like us or you don't like us, you're going to learn to love us because we're the best group on the internet going today. Yeah. That smooth mellow out. Good night.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. just fall like raindrops, rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops, rain.